I'm Mr. Morton from Mr. Morton Science. I tweeted recently about a way of putting rag sheets into Google Docs, and a few people have asked me how to put them together, so I'm putting this video together to show you how to do that. This is what the rag sheet looks like. We've got a place for the pupil to fill in their name, what group they're in, self-assessment questions for all the objectives on the course, and at the end, a place for a smart target. I'm going to show you how to make one just like this. Okay, first thing we need to do is we go to Google, click on Google Drive, and I've got lots already here, but I'm going to start a new one. So we're going to go to Create, New Form. Okay, and then this gives you a blank form. Now my favourite is the schemorphism of notepaper, so I choose that one. Okay, and that's got your blank form. Now we're going to give it a title. For me, I'm going to do this form for Unit 5, so I'm just going to take that for my title. 3.5.1 Thermodynamics. Make sure you title your form that as well. I want the progress bar in. Right, first question is going to be name. And I want this in a certain format, so I'm going to write that in here. Please use the format in capital letters, surname, comma, forename. Needs to be a required question because I can't send you without a name. Text answer. Done. Okay, second question. What group are they in? So I'm going to put group. Please select your group. And this is going to be multiple choice. So we go multiple choice, and I've only got two groups at the moment, so it can be AS Chem B and AS Chem E. Again, this is a required question, so that's done. That'll give them two options when they come to choose it. Okay, and then we're on to the meat of the survey, which is their self-assessment. So I'm going to take the information straight from the syllabus, help text, and then the criteria. And this one, of course, is 3.5.1, 3.5.1. And once you've got your answer set up, you're just going to copy that question. So, question type, checkbox. We're going to have a scale, 1 to 5. Label 1 will be for topics that we haven't done. And then label 5 will be for really confident. So I'm going to put confident for the exam. Required question. Done. So here we have the question complete. They've got their criteria from the syllabus, the reference in the syllabus, and 1 to 5 that they can choose. And I'm going to complete that for the rest of the questions, and then just by copying the question, so we'll get 2 copies, and then put in the new criteria. It's much quicker once you've done the first one. Now this one's in a different section, so I'm going to copy the new subheading, place that in the help text, and then carry on. Okay, I'm just using Control and C and Control and V to speed up the copy and paste here. Obviously you can right click if that's your preferred method. Okay, and this is the last one. So we have one more question. So add item, and this is going to be our target, our smart target for my group. Please write a smart target, and for my groups they're going to have it every 2 weeks. Please write a smart target for the next 2 weeks for this module. And in my help text I'll explain what I mean by smart. So that's specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timed. I'm going to make this paragraph text, and if you go into the advanced settings you can set a minimum character count. So I'm going to set a minimum character count of 350, roughly twice the size of a tweet, and that's to make sure they have answered it with sufficient detail. Okay, make sure it's required, done, and then that's your form completed. Last thing I need to add is a response. So I'm going to make this personal. Thank you for completing this rag sheet, Mr. Morton. I'm not going to publish it to the other responders, but I will allow them to edit their responses after submitting. And then that will be done. If you want to send it straight to your pupils now, you click on send form and you type in the email addresses. If you've already got them set up as a group in Google, you can just send it to the whole group. But this is what it will then look like. You can view live form, and it goes straight into this view here. This is what it will look like to the pupils. Okay, now I'm going to show you what it looks like when you've got your results. So this is one that I've already sent out, nomenclature and isomerism. Okay, I've only had a few responses so far, but if I click back on the form, I can then click on responses. I can click on summary of responses, and there it shows me a breakdown of the responses that people have picked, most important being the smart targets at the end, and there I can see the smart targets. If you want to click on responses, view responses, it will give you in a spreadsheet format, which you can then export or edit within the spreadsheet. Okay, thank you for watching. Hopefully that was useful. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below.